Hello there and welcome to Feed the Beast Revelations with me, Stockoglaws. How are you? Okay, so we're back. The last few episodes we made the nano suit and we're all nearly fully charged. And what I've done is I kind of put 4 generators around the MFE, and as you can see, just to charge it all up. Kind of left these overnight, just kept them full of coal, and there we go, it's full. Now it doesn't actually take any time at all to charge my stuff up, so away we go. And then this thing will just keep the MFE nice and charged. So initially it was a pain, it was slow, it took ages, but yeah, it's all good. I'll just do that. There we go. Okay, we're fully charged. So today, right, I've got an idea. Now it's not my idea. I've copied this idea, but I wanted to show you something. I've played around with some of the wood textures for the flooring, but we're going to make a mob farm today because yes, I've got the ink sacs. No, I've got the drop of evil, and I've got the gas tier. Yep, I did. I actually went into the nether. I found another fortress. It took me hours. I would never have done it on screen, and I managed to get one. So I'm really pleased. Yeah. Also, I just want to say, Brew, on our server, I think he's on now. Yeah, there you go, Iron Brew Addict. He actually popped by and said, "Oh, I made you something," and he's made me some Iron Brew. I don't think we know we can't drink it just yet. So when we get a bit hungry, we're going to taste his Iron Brew and just taste it and see what it's like. Okay, right, today, as I say, this isn't my idea. I'm kind of copying it. I might put my own little twist on it, but it isn't my idea. We're going to be using a mod called XNet. Now, XNet. Oh, I just want to show you as well how to make this black glass. This dark glass essentially is you need a thickened glass. Thickened glass is. And can I show you how to make it? There we go. You need sandy glass. Sandy glass is just glass and sand. So you put some sand, put some glass in, just in the craft, and you get the sandy glass. And then that's how you make thickened glass. So, and then in order to make the dark glass, you essentially just put ineffable glass. I think that's glass you can walk through, but you need a moonstone for that. I have got one, but I don't want to waste it on that. So, where am I going with this? Okay, what's it called? Dark glass. Yeah, dark glass is to the thickened glass, where you have that sandy glass, and then you have one dye. So I've been scouting the area around. As you can see, I've got black lotuses where if you put them in here, you get black dye. Cool, eh? And we've got some mystical black pearl petals. Now, if you use hence the reason why I had pestle in my search bar. If you observant, if you ever get one of these bad boys, let's see if we can make one. Probably need a bowl. Let's make a bowl. There we go. Let's make one of them. Cool. Okay, so with this, if you stick a pestle and mortar in there with the black petals, it turns into black floor powder. So there we go. So we've got plenty of and ink sacs, obviously. I think if you put them in there, no, I think the class is a black anyway. So that's how I got some black dye, and I got a load of thickened glass. And that's kind of how I made the front of this, and it looks really cool, I think. So if I take out these lights, you can kind of see how dark it gets. Spooky, eh? Okay, so I kind of explained everything so far. Happy days. Now XNet. We're going to need a few items from XNet, so let's bring that up at XNet. We're going to need a controller. Controller, you need some redstone repeaters and a redstone comparator, redstone machine frame, and then we should be able to make all that. Let's see if we can make it from our tablet here. I doubt we probably need to go and get some more materials, but let's see if we can make that. Okay, yep, cool. We can make the machine frame, one of these, so it's just stone. We should, yeah, redstone. Okay, let's make half a stack of these. Okay. We need 1, 2 of them, I think, and 1 of them. Cool. And that's it. Let's make 1 of them. Okay, so we got the controller. Cool. Now, the controller controls things. We also need some connectors and we need some cables. So the cable is quite easy. It's just a bit of string, redstone, and a gold nugget. So let's make 2 stacks of half a stack of network cable, and we also need connectors as well. So connectors are a chest, some lapis, some redstone, and some gold. We're going to need a few more. So let's make a few more chests. Okay, if you right click that box, it clears it. I only found that out the other day. Okay, chests. Could do it. It's not working. Sometimes this thing doesn't work, so you just need to just put it into the crafting station. Okay. Right, where were we? We want the connectors. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that would be enough connectors. So it's fairly cheap so far. We're also going to need some more inventory space. Let's put that in there. Could probably put the glass in there. Definitely the bowls, the egg, the wood. You could put these in there now. Oh, iridium shards. Right, okay. So I found these. Can't remember if I found them last episode. I've done quite a bit sort of off screen really. But yeah, I said that Digital Rodent, he basically lent me 7 happy days. Now, I don't know if you can remember right back. I'm talking the episodes like really near the start where I went exploring. We had this chest and we had a moving wand and some bronze boots. But look what was in there. Iridium shard. So I could have actually built it myself without the help of Digital Rodent, but I do appreciate his help. Anyway, but we'll have to make sure we get those 7 that he lent me back to him pretty soon. So, okay. Oh, another thing as well that happened off screen. The Applied Energistics 2. You need with the inscribers and things like that. You need the press plates. Now, there's only so many meteorites on the map, and Iron Brew essentially picked them all up. I did manage to pick up 2. I didn't manage to pick up the other 2. But he's made copies for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make copies for everybody else and put them at spawn, just so that everybody can have the chance to do Applied Energistics 2. Cool. Right. Where was I? Yes. Okay, so we've got the controller, we've got the connector, and I hear something. Okay. Yeah, the controller and the connector. We need a iron drum. So let's get one of these. So that takes a cauldron. I think we can make a cauldron. Weighted pressure. I think we need 2 of them. There we go. So we got the drum. We also need a trash can for any unwanted items. There we go. Trash can. Now, if you go to RF Tools, this is a pretty funky mod, and they do things with the screen. So you can have, you can go to screen. We're going to build one of these, and I'll explain it all after. So we need glass and a machine base. What's the machine base? That's okay. And glass, we probably haven't got any glass, have we? Okay. So we have to quickly cook up some glass. I think I might have some glass down here in this chest. Got reinforced glass. We haven't got any glass. That's no problem. Okay, so what we do is we'll grab some cobblestone. Grab some cobblestone out of there. And what it'll do is it will crush it up and put it in the furnace, and it will produce some glass. There you go. goes to sand. Sand cooks up. And we should have glass. Fingers crossed. God, it sounds like the zombies are right next to me. Oh, I've got glass. Okay, so we've got plenty of glass. Let's put that in here and see if we can make that screen now. There we go. Okay, so one screen. Now we've got the screen, we actually need the screen controller in order to be able to control the screen. Let's see if we can find that. We do need a redstone transmitter and receiver, I think, which is quite expensive for the transmitter, and I think, yeah, I think we need both. I'll make both anyway. We may, no, we need the machine. We need one of them. Probably need two of these at some point. Receiver, we should have everything. Oh no, we need the comparators. We should have everything for that though. There we go. So we've got the transmitter, and we're going to have the receiver now, which we need two of these. I'm hearing all sorts of weird and wonderful things. There we go. Okay, so we've got the receiver, we've got the transmitter. We also need the screen controller, which should be here somewhere. Yeah, they got some fantastic stuff. Screen controller. There we go. So we need another machine frame, which is fairly easy. And that. There we go. So we got the screen controller, we got the screen, we got that, we got that. We've got the controller, we've got some power. And obviously we need something to kill the mobs, don't we? So if we go to industrial foregoing, I think there is a mob killer, mob crusher. Is that the one? Yep, I think this is it. So we're going to make the mob crusher. Okay. Go gear. Sorry, I know it's a lot of crafting. I think we need two of them. But it will all be worth it in a minute. We're going to need probably 2 tin gears. I'll make a couple of tin gears. There we go. Got some plastic. We probably need an iron sword in there. And jobs are good. Plastic and books. We haven't got any books. Can we make books? Yep. And the plastic should be in here. There we go. So, mob crusher done. Lovely. So we've got the mob crusher. We need some power, but I think we're going to use the petrified fuel generator just for the moment. The one that we made, is it last episode or the episode before, which is a bit of a failure. Did I put that in my... let me get rid of some of this. I don't need that. Don't need the chisel. Don't need those redstone torches. Oh, question to ask. Can you repair the bolts? I don't think you can. I made some bolts, and how I got that the gas tier and the drop of evil is I put a bit of lapis on there. I put a lot of lapis on there to be luck 3, so you can actually luck your bolts. Lucky bolts. I didn't know that, which is pretty cool. So that one's a broken. That's the ones that I used before, and you can see I've gone through nearly half a stack as well, trying to get the items that I needed. So we've got the petrified fuel generator. We're going to need that bad boy. And we're going to need some fuel to fuel it. I think we'll just take a stack of coal. Okay, cool. I've got to remember how all this goes together. I think I've got everything. Let's head on over to the house. It's not really a house, is it? I don't know what to call this place yet. I don't know. I kind of smoothed the insides as well, like sort of angled the insides. It looks pretty cool to me. And I've used the illumination wand, which... just lights areas up, just for the around the sides there. So I don't know. I like the shadows it leaves. The V, you know, that looks pretty cool. But I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? I don't know. What can I do with this place? Okay, so right, concentrate. This could go horribly wrong. It's trouble doing it on screen. I should have just built this and then go, ta-da! Look what I built. Okay, we could do all that afterwards. That's no problem. We could put that in afterwards. Cool. So the controller, I think we're gonna put here. We need to get underneath. Okay. So we need to get underneath. I think we'll put the petrol fuel generator just there. I'm gonna put the drum there. That's for the essence. We're gonna need the essence. So let's just connect. Okay, that's there. We're gonna need that connected up as well. I should have done this off screen. I'm sorry. So we need that connected. And I'm gonna need that. So this connection kind of, you need a connection per machine, and then you can just run cable. Okay. There's the mob grinder. Happy days. And we got the trash there with a connector underneath with the trash. Boom, boom, boom. Got the screen controller. The screen controller can kind of it's going to need power, so we'll put the screen controller here. And then there we go. We also need to put a connector under here. And I think that's everything connected. So we just essentially need to connect them with the network cable. I think that's it. Now no, I'll tell you what we need. I'm missing a storage. So we need a storage. So let's just quickly go to the other to the mine. And I think we've got some storages in the mine that we could pinch. Some wooden storages or something, just so we can yeah, small storage crate. I think we got an empty one. There we go. Cool. Don't know how easy it is to upgrade these storage crates. Let's have a look. What are they? They're actually additions. So can we actually additions? The storage crates. Let's have a look. Okay, so we can make a medium one. How do you make a medium one? You just basically put void crystal blocks, which I think is just coal blocks of coal. Yeah, we could do that quickly. Let's do that quickly. Everything takes so long in Minecraft. I haven't even built it yet, and it's like nearly 20 minutes in. It's insane. So let's do that over here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we can make it. So it's a medium storage. There we go. So we just turn it into a medium, so it holds a bit more. I think it holds double. I think it's 2 pages full, if I'm correct. So we need to put another connector down to connect the storage up. So we need to break that one and put a connector down and put the storage on top. Brilliant. Okay, now it doesn't look very pretty, but you can actually make facades. I think they're called. So I think it's FACA. Yes, a facade. It's fairly good. It's wool, glass, and paper. So let's make some of that, just to make it look pretty like Stocko likes it. So we need some wool. I think we've got string on us. Have we got string? Yeah. I think you make wool from string, can't you? If I remember. Memory serves me right. Let's see. No. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we will. Let's get rid of that. Cool. So these things, I think you shift, right click. Let's put that down there. So you've got to make sure it goes. So we go shift, right click. We just. Oh no, I think you use it shift. There we go. Okay, cool. So again, shift, right click, and you can put one there. You can put one. Nope. Shift, right click. You can do it, I promise. Ah, okay. It's there, it's just not showing. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to give up on this in a second. Okay, never mind. Right, we'll just stick that one down. You can do it, but we'll worry about what it looks like. Maybe here we can do this one. Right click that, and then no, right click. Right click. There we go. Okay, it does work. I just need to learn how to do it. Okay, so it all looks fairly neat. Now we do need to get in there to turn those lights off, but we can do that in a second. Now all this is hooked up. So what we're going to do is put some power in here. I'll tell you what, we'll put a block of coal. That'll produce quite a bit of power. There you go. You can see it coming up quite well. Now this is this looks very daunting. Don't worry. It's quite simple and easy. If I can do this, then anybody can do it. Right. Essentially, you have the petrified fuel generator. Now you want to create some channels. So channel 1 is energy. Channel 2, you're going to be wanting items. Channel 3, you got fluid. There we go. So energy. So you go from the petrified fuel generator, click on that, you go create, and you want to basically extract the energy from the petrified fuel generator in the system, and you want it to go to the screen. So here you go create, you go insert, and then you want it to go to the controller. So here you go insert, and then you want it to go to the mob crusher. So here you go insert. So you don't need any power going to here, but we should have basically energy now going everywhere. So if we click onto it, yeah, you can see the screen controller has 60 KRF of power, and you can see the mold crusher's got power. Hey, pretty cool, eh? So this controller, you can just like boom, 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 and everything's got, as long as it's on the network, you can give it power. Happy days. Right, so we created channel number 2. We're going to create this. This is for items. So essentially, the mold crusher here is going to be extracting items. Now, what we want to do is send those items to the storage. So here we go create, insert. Now the priority system. Now we want priority 2 is higher than priority 1. So then we can go the trash can, create, insert, and then go priority 1. So what that's doing is it's extracting all the items from the mold crusher, and it's going into the trash. It's going into the medium storage crate first, and then it's going to go into the trash can second once that's full. Pretty cool, eh? So the screen controller and the controller, we don't need to worry about too much there. Now the third one, this was for fluid, if you remember. So what we're going to do is the mold crusher again is going to extract the fluid, and it's going to insert into the drum. There we go. I think we're kind of sorted. I think that's everything. So everything should be configured correctly. Fingers crossed. Now, proof is in the pudding. I may have... let me just show the working area. Let me get in here. Okay, so let me just get out. Now, something we need to do is, I think you just need to. I've never done this before, but you drop that drop of evil that we've got here. I think we just, there we go. Boom. Now the lights are off, so let's replace this here. There we go. It's working. So it's generating mobs. There you go. It's killing them. And we should be gaining, there we go, we're gaining essence in here. So we've got 520 essence already. And everything's dying. In our crate here, we've got all the loot. And it's getting rid of, well, it's not getting rid of anything just yet. It's just, yeah, it's just working nicely. Cool, eh? And I've done this all in under half an hour. But like I say, this isn't my design. I copied somebody else, so but it was too good not to show you. Quite a simple farm. I want to get one of these in the nether as well, but we do need some obviously more drops of evil. But yeah, this thing will run. It's all quite nice and compact. Doesn't use as much at all. Probably using a block of coal is a bit OTT. It doesn't use much power. Okay, now you're probably wondering what the screen... What's your screen controller for, Stocko? You've done that. Okay, happy days. But what's it for? Well, I'm going to tell you, peeps. It is for... Now, this thing is pretty cool. Put that there. Oh, your vision clear. Stocko's made the advancement. So, you get a GUI. You can actually put things in here. You can also scan, and it's just find one screen. So this, if you have screens anywhere showing anything else, you just use this, scan it, and then it will hook it up to the screen. Yeah, pretty cool, eh? But what does it do, Stocko? You haven't actually explained. Well, let's go back to the RF tools at RF tools, and there are these things here. These things here. So we've got a text module. So let's make one of these. I said you need an ink sac. Okay, so I think we've got all that. Let's just bring that in here. So we need a text module. There we go. So we've got a text module, and also what we want is a button. Elevator button, just a button module. We want one of these, so we're probably going to need to make a button. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we've got a button module as well. Okay, you want to be able to turn this on and off, essentially. The only way you can turn this off is either by running out of power, or maybe put some lights in the area so the mobs don't spawn. And that way you're not actually using any power at all. So that's probably the best way of doing it. So what we've got so far, we've got a couple of ender pearls, we've got some rotten flesh. I'll tell you what, we're going to take the rotten flesh. What don't we want? We don't want them. Probably don't want any. I'm going to leave the arrows in there just for a minute, but and then what you could do using the controller is, I think it's under items. Yeah, you can blacklist. No, I tell you what, you go here. So here you can blacklist. So the bow, boots, and rotten flesh. Okay, so what you're doing is you're blacklisting it. It's not able to go into the storage crate, so it has to go into the trash can. So it's just a way of just putting stuff in there. Cool. Hey, right. So let's get rid of the rotten flesh. Let's get rid of the golden boots. Let's get rid of the bow. Cool. So as I was saying, yeah, to turn it off you need lights. So what we need to do is probably going to have to go get some glowstone, So I'm going to create 3 glowstone blocks and just use them as lights, and then you can actually use a redstone signal to turn them on and off. Yeah, check it out. I know what redstone means. Okay, we're going to need... there we go. Oh, I also got some more... I'll tell you what, I love this crossbow. It's just a pretty good sniping tool. Nothing touches me in the nether. Not with this nano suit as well. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Okay, cool. Right. Let's create 3 glowstone blocks. We need them. Have I got any redstone on me? Yeah, got a bit of redstone. Let's take that. So up here, if we take that and put a glowstone one there. Oh, I can't move it now. I want one. Okay, you know what I'm trying to do. So let's put one over here as well. Say here. And then we'll put one here. Okay, cool. Now, if you want to hook up redstone, you can. You can put redstone along it like this. Oh. Like that, I think. And you can use this redstone receiver. The logic block sends redstone signals from a linked transmitter. Accepts redstone signals and sends it wirelessly to a linked. Okay, so I think it's the receiver. You want to receive the redstone signal. And I think if we put that there. So you want to receive a redstone signal. So at the moment it's all nice and light. Now, using RF tools, you can actually have a, there we go, a redstone module. So we need to make one of these. I'm sure we can't. No, we need that. So the redstone module, so let's do that. Make one of them. Boom. Okay. So if we go into our screen, I think you shift. Yep. Okay. Now, text. You put that in there, and then you can put a text in. So you can say mob spawner. So you say mob spawner. You can have it as a, you know, in the center. You can have it bright. You can have it large. The fonts, you can have true type. Pretty cool, eh? Now, this button module. So we just want to label it as spawner toggle. And then the button maybe on, off. Use it as a toggle, okay. And then we want to add the redstone module. Ah, no, I think I needed to sneak and right click. Sneak and right click this. So here you go, sneak. Oh, it's cleared. No. Maybe I needed the other one. This is why I made both, because I wasn't sure whether it's the transmitter or the receiver. Let me put the transmitter. No. Okay. There is a smart wrench that you can... Yep, smart wrench. Just move things around. There we go. Okay, so this is the transmitter. So hopefully... So if I use this, right click, set to channel 1. There we go. Okay, cool. So that is connected. So then I should be able to... I don't want it there. I want it there. So label... Okay. Not quite sure what I need to do. Module's not linked to a... Okay. I let's have a look. Let's see what it says. So, sneak right click on the redstone transmitter or receiver to set the channel for this module, or else sneak right click on the side of any block to monitor the redstone out. So we've done that, and its label is channel 1. Okay, so you stick it in here. Label. How do I set it to channel 1? Maybe if I go 1. Nope. Let me just figure this out. I'll be back in a second. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of you can guess what I've done wrong. I made glowstone as lights instead of a glowstone lamp. So, let's... and also, we ran out of power. Let me just make another glowstone. There you go. Now, to make the glowstone lamp, it's quite easy. It's just the glowstone in the middle, surrounded by redstone like that. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, cool. So, put that there. Okay, so it's turned on at the moment. I just want to put another... Okay, so it's turned on at the moment. There we go. So nothing's coming on. As soon as we press this button, boom, off. There we go. So what I do want to do is just toggle this here. So this is going to be off. And this is going to be on. Okay, so the it's on. Can we put that in this in the center? Label spawner. Spawner. Okay, didn't say that. Okay, so yeah, you can kind of see what's happening anyway. So the spawner toggle is on off. Now this thing, you can make it invisible. You can make it massive. That looks pretty cool there. And that does. You can make it huge. I think probably, yeah, that probably looks okay. You can change around some of the colours and things like that. I'm sure I'll do all that off screen because, yeah, it's nearly 40 minutes video. But yeah, it's working. So, we are getting drops. Anything that we don't want at the moment, I suppose we want to keep everything. I don't know what these are used for. Let's press U. Okay, so that turns into 6 string. 2 of them turns into a spider eye. Oh, you can make a serpent staff. All that nasty stuff from a kraken spit thrown at your enemies drains life on strike. Spider charm fragment. Okay, so they look to be a cave spider charm. Tome of alchemy. Use it charged to duplicate items. Cool. So you can duplicate diamonds maybe. Okay, so we'll keep them. There's a use for them. A zombie heart. What do we use a zombie heart for? Gold nugget. So 2 zombie hearts are in the gold nuggets. There we go. There's a use for them. Let's just try that out now. There we go. 6 gold nuggets. Check it out. Happy days. And put those nuggets back. Cool. What else do we want? A rib bone. What do we need a rib bone for? That can make a infernal claw. It's a crafting ingredient. A fertile essence, skeleton charm, and a cross of mercy deals extra damage to undead creatures. Okay. Apothecary mortar, potion essence. Rib bone is one of the drops used for crafting. Drops from skeletons. Okay. Spider's eye. Okay, we kind of know what everything else is for. But yeah, there we go. It's working. Spawner. Yes. Next episode, what are we gonna do? We're probably gonna sort the animals out. I want to get a cow farm going. I want to get a pig farm going, and there is a couple of chickens in there. I want to get some chickens going as well. This thing is insane. I've got nearly 25,000 wood, and it's actually filling up this other drawer here. I put a void upgrade on here just so we can void off any more. I want to keep it going because we're still getting quite a bit of clay blocks, as well as some soul sand and dirt. Got loads of apples and some of this red sand and podzol. Don't know if we're gonna ever need it, but we might as well run it. It looks pretty cool. So that's doing alright. Everything else is doing alright. We're still producing materials and ores from this thing down here. Eventually, though, I am gonna go into a void miner. I do want to have a look into that. Oh, and just to finish off the episode, we're gonna drink Brew's Brew. So, chin up. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. My name is Stockoglaws. This is Feed the Beast Revelations. Take care and ciao for now.